The United Nations International Court of Justice ruled Friday that Israel must take measures to prevent genocide in Gaza, but stopped short of ordering an immediate ceasefire in Israel's war with Hamas. The ICJ ruled that it had jurisdiction to consider South Africa's historic case against Israel and rejected Israel's request to dismiss the case. In his statement immediately after the court's decision, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu described the allegations of genocide against his country as not only wrong, but also ugly. South Africa claims that Israel's acts and omissions as part its attack on Gaza are genocidal because they are aimed at the destruction of a significant part the Palestinian national, racial and ethnic group. The presiding judge, Joan E. Donoghue, told court in The Hague, Netherlands, on Friday that, based on an initial assessment of actions and statements by Israeli leaders, she would not grant Israel's request to dismiss the case because of reasonable arguments to dismiss case. Possible acts of genocide. The ICJ did not order an immediate ceasefire but instructed Israel to take some interim measures. First, court said Israel must take all measures within its authority to prevent commission all acts within scope of Article 2 Convention and immediately ensure that military does not carry out any described acts. In the above dimensions, it was stated that Israel should do everything it can to ensure the preservation of evidence regarding genocide allegations. The court also said that Israel must take all measures within its authority prevent punish direct public incitement to genocide against members of the Palestinian group in the Gaza Strip take immediate effective measures ensure this, providing urgently needed basic services and humanitarian aid to eliminate the negative conditions faced by Palestinians in Gaza. Finally, the court decided that Israel should submit to it a report on all measures taken to implement this order within a month. South Africa filed a lawsuit with the ICJ in December, requesting an interim order from the court to immediately halt Israel's military operations in Gaza. But such an order would be surprising. According to Cathy Powell, professor public law at the University of Cape Town, because no one has denied that we are facing an armed conflict and the volatile nature that conflict between a nation and widely recognized terrorist group. He said South Africa's legal team did an excellent job laying out their case but did not look at relationship between two parties in armed conflict where you tied hands of one of parties that committed genocide when you have no say over the other party, Hamas, which did not sign the agreement. Israel reacted to the ICJ decision. Israel has staunchly denied the charge of genocide and formally requested the case be dismissed earlier this month. Israeli leaders have insisted since beginning of the war that country was acting within